I really like Newgrounds Death Rugby. Based in Charleston, South Carolina, Newgrounds Death Rugby is like MCR, but not at all. I didn't have a good example. Can you tell I don't usually dabble in this kind of thing? Newgrounds Death Rugby makes such music as Weezer 2, parentheses, Getting Left Behind by Fred Durst. Happy Pride Month. This track was actually how I found them, because Spotify Shuffle bestowed it upon me. Best decision of Spotify's life. Now it's time for album rundowns! Yay! Yippee! Editor, put the TBH feature on screen! Yippee! The first album I ever listened to of theirs was Friends Disabled, The Sun's Still Up, which is really acoustic and nice, and I love it. If you listen to it, there's a total of 3 instruments in like the whole album, minus the vocals, and I really like it. It's very film bro snob of me to say, but I really like the vibe of this EP. It's really basic, but that's kind of all it needs, and I like how you can hear all the coughs and sneezes from the lead singer at the beginning of every song. It really makes you feel like Spider-Man. The only track on this album I don't like is Current Credit Card Account, but it's the least popular, so who cares, at least I'm in the majority of that. Hideaway includes a few remasters of previous songs alongside new ones, and I like them. I like all the tracks except Carabiner. Like, it's alright, but, I'm gonna be honest, before the recording of this video, I hadn't listened to the entirety of Hideaway, not even half of it. This part is entirely unscripted, but from the snippets of this album I heard while writing the script, I like it. It's a close second to the next album, but, you know, I'm heavily biased. I'm about to make an extremely niche reference here, but this album has kind of an Orpheus by Minimal type sound. If you like this album, definitely check out that song. You can just find it on YouTube, it has like 1,000 views. This album is not my favorite right now, but that's because I really like Pictures of Your Pets is peak. I cannot stress this enough. I love this album. If you didn't like the first one, which is fair kinda, you will probably like this album. There are a few tracks that I haven't heard entirely, but that's because I'm very dumb and lazy. Also, the first 2 tracks slide in seamlessly. I didn't notice this until I was writing the script, and that's awesome. This album is much more upbeat and punk-y. It has 2 basic formulas of songs. Grunge all song long, or kind of Midwest emo, and then it speeds up at the end, which is my favorite. That's why I like it, Case I Make It by Will Wood. This band is one of the few exceptions of me not liking scream singing. I'm not a fan, but I can tolerate it because everything else is awesome. Also, sorry, I didn't cover Weezer 2 because it's a collaboration, so... Funny name, though!